Hello, my name is Simon. I'm a commercial truck driver, and over the last 2+ years, I spent more than 5,000 hours on the road. And on this channel, I share the things I learned, tips and tricks for drivers so that all of us can be safer out there on the road. And I know we all think we're great, but we all need to learn. And only smart people know that they always need to learn more. So today, I'm going to talk about something that a lot of people don't know, and that is, what do truck drivers actually see in the mirror and how big is their actual blind spot? So this right here is a mirror that I see from my truck at work. And this is what basically all truck drivers see. So you got your regular mirror right here, and we see kind of more towards the back of the trailer and down that lane. So anything right here, kind of on the side of the truck, we would not see in this particular mirror. Now going on to this bottom mirror, the fisheye mirror, we see kind of that blind spot, kind of what's right here, the things that we don't really see up in the mirror on top. The problem is with these mirrors is that sometimes the objects in them are very small. And if it's raining or some similar adverse weather, we don't see things as clearly, or sometimes these mirrors are out of alignment. You know, different truck drivers. I've driven a bunch of trucks before, and these mirrors are always messed up. So even though we do have this blind spot mirror, I wouldn't recommend relying on the fact that we can kind of see you, but actually stay out of the blind spots of a truck. Moving on to the other side of the truck, we kind of see something similar. Towards the back of the trailer, we see down the lane, as well as this blind spot mirror helps us to see what is in our blind spot. Again, these mirrors are sometimes out of alignment. Truck drivers are supposed to be responsible to keep them straight and not loose, but that doesn't always happen. Although I try to always make them look right, and most truck drivers I know are very safe, but that is an issue that sometimes occurs. So as you now know, we do see quite a bit in the mirrors, but it's nowhere near as much as it would be safe to completely not worry about, So when you're on the road and you're beside of the truck, try to either fall back or get ahead. Like, don't lean on the fact that hopefully the truck driver's mirror is adjusted right, and hopefully he sees you, or hopefully it's not raining too hard and the road is not too bad. Make sure you are safe out there. And also, guys, pro tip here, please keep your lights on, especially in bad weather. When it's sun outside, you don't really have to worry about it as much, but when it's raining, when you got a bunch of water dust and really any kind of dust or adverse weather, please keep your lights on. It does a whole bunch to keep you and us and everybody else on the road safe and getting to where they want to go and getting home back to their families and friends. And that is a big one. Continuing on the topic of blind spots, I do want to share a few more things about blind spots and where you should stay out of if you are driving behind or in front of a truck. I'm pulled back here, and this is literally what I see in my windshield. So you see how the front of the truck extends far out, and there is a blind spot in front of that truck. You see the lane right there on the left, and I'll show you where that is actually in as it pertains to the actual truck. As you can see here, that line is literally about 25 feet away from the truck. Between there and there, you can literally fit an entire car. And if you got a smart car or a motorcycle or a bicycle, there is no way I'm ever going to see you. So please stay out of that blind spot in front of semi-trucks, especially if they got a high front hood like this one. We're back inside the truck, and here's exactly what I see. And you saw how far that yellow line right there is actually from the front of the truck. Same thing is in the back of the truck as well. As you can see, here behind my trailer, I literally cannot see anything straight back. You see the yellow line going back, and all I see is just parallel to that line. If you're behind a truck, there's a very high chance they don't actually see you, so please stay out of there if you could, and get into a zone of visibility yeah, out of the blind spot of the truck at a safe distance. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and subscribe, like for more awesome videos like this that just help us all be safer out there. See you next time.